Forget everything you knew about surface protection. This changes everything.
Hey, I'm Helix. Welcome to the world of innovation. Are you ready for a change? Join me today.
All right, gentlemen, welcome to today's Explainer. Listen, if you're a building owner, an investor, or a professional contractor, we are speaking directly to you today. We're going to break down exactly how to upgrade your structural defense systems, skyrocket your profitability, and, perhaps most importantly, completely eliminate human error from the job site. If you care about bulletproof investment safety and working with truly premium products, well, you are definitely in the right place. Let's get started.
Let's get right to it with a pretty stark contrast. On one hand, we have traditional bitumen roofing. You know the drill. It's outdated, painfully slow to apply, and a massive fire hazard because you're literally dragging open blowtorches across a roof. On the other hand, you have the modern technological advantage from ProCoal, pure, cold-applied polyurea. Really, it boils down to a choice between constant headaches with endless, messy repairs or a sleek, seamless, modern armor that secures a building for decades.
And you can literally see the difference in the sheer physics of it. Let's talk structural load. A traditional two-layer bitumen system imposes a massive dead weight on a building. You're looking at anywhere from 7 to 10 kilograms per square meter. Meanwhile, our cold-applied liquid polyurea armor, it requires just about 2 kilograms per square meter to create a completely impenetrable barrier. That drastically relieves the stress on the building structure, which frees up a safe weight margin to install heavy HVAC units or solar panels without a second thought.
Then, of course, there's the operational nightmare of winter. We've all been there. Frozen bitumen becomes incredibly brittle. When heavy snow hits and your crews get up there with metal shovels to clear it, man, those weak membranes are simply sliced open and destroyed. Spring comes, the ice melts, and suddenly you've got water pouring directly into the building. It's an endless, stressful cycle of patching and just burning money. That nightmare needs to end.
So what's the cure? Let's dive right into Section 1, Mastering ProCoal Liquid Systems.
Picture this on your job site. MonoSeal in action. This is a 100% pure polyurea membrane, and it's applied completely cold, right out of the bucket. You just use a standard roller or a trowel. That means no gas cylinders, no open flames, and absolutely zero risk of burning the facility to the ground. For a building owner and for the insurance company, that is an undeniable, ironclad argument. You accelerate your workflow and close out jobs in a single day instead of dragging them out over weeks.
Now, let's hit on the absolute most important statistic for this material. An elongation at break of over 1,500%. What does that actually mean for you in the field? Well, a building is constantly shifting, expanding in the brutal summer sun, and contracting in the winter freeze. MonoSeal easily absorbs those extreme thermal movements, anywhere from -40 to plus 110 degrees Celsius. It stretches like heavy-duty rubber and snaps right back into shape. There are no cheap plasticizers in it, so this elasticity is permanent. It literally never cracks.
So you might be wondering, why does it go down so incredibly fast? 2 words, 3GTX technology. It's patented. Traditional liquid membranes usually force you into this tedious, frustrating process of rolling out, cutting, and embedding reinforcement fleece across huge flat expanses. The 3GTX technology engineered inside MonoSeal drastically slashes your labor time by completely eliminating the need for that fleece on flat surfaces. Your crew just applies the material, and you collect your profit that much faster.
And thanks to its extreme waterproofing and massive resistance to mechanical damage, MonoSeal opens up entirely new, highly profitable markets for you. Because this coating is so tough and doesn't degrade from UV rays, you can create innovative spaces right on the roof. You want to pour sea sand on a hotel roof and build a sunbathing beach? Go for it. Want a recreational terrace? No problem. The coating handles the foot traffic, completely protects against water, and crucially, in the dead of winter, strikes from metal snow shovels won't leave a single scratch on it. All right, let's move into Section 2 and talk about ProFast flooring and ProFlect roofing.
Listen, if you handle high-traffic floors, balconies, or commercial garages, ProFast is about to be your new best friend. This coating is up to 3 times more resistant to wear and scratches than your standard epoxy or polyurethane. You can totally forget about tire marks or nasty gouges in those parking structures. But here is the really incredible part. Despite this bulletproof durability, ProFast actually provides a remarkably comfortable, soft feel underfoot. That makes it a flawless choice for exclusive residential terraces and balconies. And of course, it cures incredibly fast.
Now, for your clients who are absolutely obsessed with maximizing the operational profits of their building, we bring in ProFlect Roofing.
This is a high-tech, waterproof coating based on sustainable silicone, and it's engineered for one massive purpose: to act as a cool roof. And guys, this is where the real economic magic starts happening.
Check out this stat, because this right here is your ultimate sales pitch. ProFlect can drop roof surface temperatures by up to 45 degrees Celsius. No joke. Instead of absorbing heat all day long like black bitumen, this coating reflects solar radiation back like a mirror. For the owner of a massive production hall or warehouse, this means absolutely brutal cuts to their summer air conditioning costs. You're selling them a product that literally pays for itself.
And the financial benefits don't stop there. Think about the business case for solar panels. A traditional black roof basically turns into an oven in the middle of summer. When the ambient temperature beneath a solar panel spikes, the panel's electrical efficiency drastically drops. ProFlect completely reverses this dynamic. By radically cooling the environment directly around the solar panels, it physically boosts their efficiency and optimizes power generation. More energy production means a much bigger ROI for the investor. It's pure logic, really.
Okay, let's head into Section 3. This is the ultimate paradigm shift, the game changer, Helix AI.
Let's ask a very simple, honest question. Who among your crew on the job site actually has the time or the patience to pull out their phone in the blazing hot sun and read a 20-page PDF technical data sheet? Who is going to stand there and mentally calculate air humidity and temperature to nail the exact chemical dew point? And who instinctively knows the exact protocol if there's a chemical exposure? The cost of not knowing these things is exactly what leads to lost contracts, ruined material, and massive daily stress.
That's exactly why the solution isn't forcing your contractors to suddenly become chemical engineers. It's giving them a superpower. And that superpower is Helix AI. This is our advanced artificial intelligence, and it doesn't just rely on fragmented client data. It is integrated into a massive global engineering knowledge base. Helix entirely eliminates the cost of ignorance on your site. It takes all that heavy analytical lifting off your shoulders and ruthlessly protects your profit margins from human error. Let's picture a very real scenario out in the field. A worker spots strange air bubbles appearing on a freshly applied coating. Instead of panicking, stopping work, or calling you in a frenzy, he just pulls out his phone. Step 1, he snaps a quick photo of the defect. Step 2, Helix AI analyzes the image in a fraction of a second, cross-referencing that worldwide engineering data. Step 3, boom, an instant protocol pops up on his screen explaining exactly why it happened, along with a step-by-step guide on how to fix it right there on the spot. The guessing game is completely over.
Helix is basically your virtual, infallible engineer supervising every single square inch of the site. For example, say you're using our ProFix polymer sealant before applying MonoSeal. Helix AI will actively remind your team of the critical 3-degree rule above the dew point, flashing a warning before anyone accidentally traps moisture. And if there's exposure to harsh chemicals, it instantly spits out the exact first aid and safety protocols. It is brutally effective at eliminating human error, and it completely cuts off the risk of costly reworks and angry client complaints.
Gentlemen, to wrap this explainer up, life is simply too short to waste time on outdated, unreliable methods, waking up and stressing every single day about whether a roof is going to leak after the first heavy storm. We have phenomenal, bulletproof, cold-applied Procool products. And now, we have the incredible intellect of Helix AI looking out for your business 24/7. So join us. Implement these systems, work with Helix, dominate your market, and actually enjoy your life and massive profits without all that unnecessary stress. The decision is yours. Will you build an undeniable advantage today, or will you let your competitors leave you behind? Think about it.
Experience total comfort on our seamless floor. Cold polyurea is noticed softer for walking. Our coating provides excellent thermal comfort.
Elongation at break exceeds 400%. Clean Vision's design is the future. Clean Vision's design is the future.
The era of constant repairs is officially over. Upgrade your standards. Join us, Helix.